gosh, you just told me about this travel business now? I just booked my family holidays. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Before I went to booking.com and gave them all that commission. Before I gave them the £1,000 commission that could have gone into my pocket. Question, what could you possibly buy for £156 that could change your life? The pandemic should show all of us, do not rely on one source of income. Have a backup plan, have a side hustle, have something that you own. Do it. Do it now. Do it. And don't make complaints, oh, Labour done this or Conservative done this. I don't care what they do. I don't care if we're in a recession because I can create my own economy. Question, is David Beckham in a recession with us?
We're here to put a series together because as you may or may not know, we have our own travel business. We help people save and earn money on their travel. We wanted to put this series together because we took some time to sit down with some 6- and 7-figure earners out here. So this is what we're sharing with you. Every week, you're going to be able to find out how you can use travel to make money. Money. Travel, money, and relationships to thrive. It's a beautiful combination. Cash and connection. Here with our wonderful 3-star director, Mr. David Dacosta. David, please tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, how you started.
My name is David Dacosta, 30, or just turned 38 years old from Southeast London. Originally born in Nigeria, came to the UK when I was 3 years old, a little baby. Grew up, as most people know, humble, poor, and had a passion for travel. My parents took me to Spain pretty much every single year from the age of 5 upwards until my teens. Got into TV and film, so that's why I was so excited to learn a bit more about what you guys do, the podcast, and just anything media. I was making stop motion animations when I was like 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
You know, making my own little movies and stuff. Started to work for Sky TV as a film director, cameraman, video editor. Those titles sound very fancy, but I was earning less than £1,000 a month, so I was super broke. So for me, I always wanted to be in a place where I said to myself, I want to be able to spend more time with my future wife and children than I'll spend with my boss and colleagues. And even though I graduated, got a good degree, my jobs will never pay me over £1,000 a month. This is roughly 8 years ago, which in London terms is broke, right? So I was broke. So I wanted to be able to spend more time with my loved ones one day. I didn't even think about starting a family because I had no money. So good friends shared this business with me. I got into it. 22,000 people later, you know, it's changed my life, being able to make a 6-figure income, help some people to make well over £70,000 or, you know, $80,000 a month. And I just thank God for this opportunity, and my life has changed drastically because of this business. So that's a little bit of a blurb about me.
I love that. I love that. And with the success that you've just mentioned, what about your own success can you talk about for us?
My own personal success is, I think this is a calling that I've got to empower other people through entrepreneurship, specifically through this travel business. You know, my mum used to always say a prayer that God will help us find favor with people in high places. And found Donald Bradley, who is my millionaire mentor, the owner of this company, Planet Marketing. And he's been like a father figure to me, mentoring me for pushing 10 years now. And for me, that has led to my personal success. My success comes down to one thing: humility, coachability. Donald says jump, I'm like, how high, right? You know, because he was a multi-millionaire when I met him, and I was very, very broke. And I wanted to be more and improve more for my family, and Donald was willing to give me the time to mentor me. So that's where my success comes from. I feel I'm very good at putting people first, people before profits. I've done probably 1 million different events. I'm in your living room, I'll be in your Costa Coffee, I'll be at your church doing presentations, seminars, one-on-one. I've traveled to Jamaica for just 2 days to sit down with a young single mom in Jamaica who's now making over £300 a month, which in Jamaican dollars is a big deal. She's financially free in terms of not having a job, needs to have a job. So if I'm willing to travel to Peckham to sit at the Costa Coffee in Peckham, you know, to sit down with my friends who travelled in from Dulwich to do a little meeting one-on-one, willing to go to Panama to do the first ever event in Panama, to St. Kitts to do the first ever event in St. Kitts, to Jamaica to do the first ever event in Jamaica, 4 years later to go back to for just 2 days from Kingston to St. Thomas to do an event there. I'm willing to go to Ohio where it's like that much snow, and now we've got people over there doing really well. I am going to help you. That's what I love to do. I'm passionate about people. I'm passionate about traveling to support my network, my team. And it's not really a team, it's a family. We're here, as you can see, with lots of cool family. And my success is other people's success. And that's what we're going to continue doing.
I love this. I love everything that you said there. One last question in terms of people that want to join, we talk to hundreds of people all the time about Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel and how it can change their lives, how it can benefit them. And they're interested. They say, I'm really interested. I really like all of this, but I don't know if I can afford it, or I don't know if I want to talk to people, or I'm not sure about this because it might be too much work. I'm already busy. What would you say to those that are just not sure about being part of Planet Marketing?
Do it. Do it now. Do it now. All jokes aside, at the bare minimum, come and get suntan. Come and get a suntan. At the bare minimum, you, your family, your children, come on some of our team trips. Experience what it's like to be somewhere like this, the Intercontinental, one of the nicest, most luxurious hotels in Europe, 5-star, for 3-star prices. Come and experience what it's like to be on a Seafair yacht, which is a $404 million yacht, which is the most luxurious super yacht sailing out of America right now, docked in Miami. It's the same super yacht that Jay-Z and Beyonce used for one of their wedding anniversaries. The average person doesn't go on it. Why? Because it's $5,000 per person to enter that yacht. We was on there for about 390 odd pounds.
Right.
To experience what Jay-Z and Beyonce used for one of their wedding anniversaries. So the level of luxury, class, and prestige that we are exposed to for prices that we can afford, by being involved in this team, you're going to have fun. You're going to travel, save money, and earn money on the trips you and your family want to do anyway. That's it. Forget the business, forget making money, forget marketing, forget talking to people. Travel brings boyfriends and girlfriends closer together, husbands and wives closer together, parents and children closer together. You and your children are not getting on, take them to Disney. All of a sudden, hey, mommy, daddy, we love you again, right? I can promise you that. Because spending too much time in Croydon is maybe the reason why, right? So at the bare minimum, it's travel. Save money, earn money. Now, if you post about your travel, which you do anyway, and you happen to stay somewhere 5-star but pay 3-star prices, you might go to social media and say, oh my gosh, Kelechi, we just had the most amazing time with the family. We're in Malta or Marbella or Dubai or Nigeria or Portugal, and we saved £1,000 on our family holiday, or $1,000 on this Disney trip. Post on social media. Another family who desires to travel may just say, well, I would love to go where you just went, and I can't afford it. But if you saved £1,000 or $1,000, I might be able to afford it. How did you do it? Oh, let me tell you. I have a travel business. Is it affordable? Well, it's £32 a month for my travel business. It's the same as the Costa Coffee. No, you can't get anything in Costa Coffee per day for £1. It's at least £3 upwards, right? So for roughly £1 a day, you can own a travel agency. And forget the marketing side if that's not for you. You don't want to share, pitch, sell, recruit. It's totally fine. Just the travel side, £32 a month to own a travel business. We've got people making 5 figures, 6 figures, and 7 figures just booking travel. No one's skeptical about a travel business or travel agent. It's a profession that's been there for years. But marketing and sharing it, some people, I don't want to sell to my friends. I don't want to pitch my friends. If my friends were going to Nigeria for a wedding and I could save them £300 each, they would not say, stop selling to me. If I didn't tell them and they found out afterwards, they'll be like, why didn't you tell me? We just booked it. Or we have people say, oh my gosh, you just told me about this travel business now? I just booked my family holidays. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Before I went to booking.com and gave them all that commission. Before I gave them the £1,000 commission that could have gone into my pocket for that big family reunion that was going to happen anyway. So I really believe deep down, you just have to have a chat with someone like Kelechi, who know what they're doing, who can help you understand the value. Cool. Simple as that. Guys, it's affordable. It's a 7-figure business for 32 odd pounds, or if you want to do the whole business, £46 a month, $59 a month. Forget the money coming out. Think about the money coming in. I've been very fortunate to make over £15,000 a month. So my business has got nothing to do with an investment. It's got nothing to do with a monthly fee. Because I paid £156. What have I spent that on in the past? And if you're protecting that £156, ask yourself the question, what could you possibly buy for £156 that could change your life? Don't say food. That's like, 4 days worth of food for a family? So you could go 4 days without eating and survive. And it might be healthy for you, right? Take a fast, right? So £156 can't be spent on anything because you can't really buy a business for £156, but you can here. And that business is paying some people like myself 6 figures, some people £70,000 a month for the same £156 investment.
That's great. Well, thank you, Mr. Dacosta, for giving the people that amazing advice and letting them know that it is affordable, and you need to bring down those things that kind of make you think, I don't want to do it, I don't think I can do it, and try and believe in yourself and understand that. Think about what is your why, what really is the reason you want to make extra money, the reason why you want to travel with your family, and the reason why you want to change your life. Think about that, hold on to that, and make sure you call me.
Yeah,
that's it.
And I don't want to say life is short, because my mum says life is not short in Jesus' name. But we are getting older. If you're on this podcast right now, you're probably, 25, upwards, 30, 40. What are we waiting for? If you've been working a job for 10, 20, 30 years, and you're not where you want to be financially for you and your family, you can't buy the food that they want, you can't do the things that they want, you can't travel when you want. And this is not to bash jobs. Jobs are a blessing. They put food on the table. But it's a good place to start, but maybe not a good place to finish. So if you're already working a job, you're building a business. You have time to build a business. The only problem is you're building a business for another man or another woman who may not have your best interests at heart. The pandemic should show all of us, do not rely on one source of income. Have a backup plan, have a side hustle, have something that you own, a business you can pass down to your son or your daughter. You can't pass down your job. And most people are not loving their jobs. There's a few people I know who love their job, right? You might work for the NHS, you might be a teacher, you love kids, you love helping people, that's great. But your children need you. They need mummy and daddy to have the money to do the things to protect them. And the government are not designed to protect you. They clearly have their own interests at heart. And don't make complaints, Labour done this or Conservative done this. I don't care what they do. I don't care if we're in a recession, because I can create my own economy. Question, is David Beckham in a recession with us? No. David Beckham is not in a recession.
No.
He might live in the United Kingdom, but he's created a financial wall, a bubble to protect him from anything that Richie Sunak or Donald Trump or Joe Biden might do. He's protected because of a bit of protection. So for us, do not cry and complain when governments do this and your boss does that. Create something to protect you and your loved ones and have a great time doing it.
Yeah.
Making more money and traveling in a business like this. So
Perfect.
Make that phone call.
Make it. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Thank you.